Alrighty then. Successful indie author. May I write a novel? May 10th, the 10th day in the May Writing Challenge. So, how are you doing today? How'd you do yesterday? How'd you do so far? 10 days in, you should be about a third of the way towards your goal, 33%. And that sets you up to win. Now, what's the danger? Burning out. Because if you've been burning hard for the first 10 days, all you see is that you're not even halfway there yet. But you're less than halfway there. So that means you've got a lot of time to make up lost ground or to revise your goal. What's happening that might hold you back from your goal? Revise it, set yourself up to win. You still want to challenge yourself, but not so much so that you're destroying your will to keep writing. You don't want to do that. So no burning out. Check yourself. How are you doing? Are you feeling good about writing? Are you feeling bad about writing? If you're feeling bad, you got to change what you're doing. We can't have you feeling bad about writing. You're supposed to feel good. You're supposed to enjoy the process of writing. Efficiency helps. So if you have 30 minutes free, does that mean you do a 30-minute sprint? I suggest you do a 15-minute sprint and then take the other 15 minutes to think, or start with 5 to 10 minutes of thinking about what you're going to write. Spend a quality 15 minutes and then 5 minutes winding down. You'll be better off rather than trying to jam 30 whole minutes, run from one event to the next. Now, you can change gears that quickly because we've done it over and over in the writing retreats that I run, is we'll instantly change from talking about business to, okay, here's the next prompt. Here's the next timer. We're starting now. And you can scroll down and check the notes on this YouTube video or the Facebook page and find our sprint videos that we've posted on YouTube, anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes, and help yourself along. But think about that. Think about 30 minutes. You could jam the whole time if you're in your right situation, you're in the right position, you have your computer, you have the kids aren't making a lot of noise, which that'll start like 8 seconds after you start a 30-minute sprint. But you have to be able to deal with that and move on to get what you need to get for your business, because this is a business and you got to write. You got to nurture the talent. So keep the talent happy. That's you. And then you got to put on your business hat to do the business part. But when you're the talent and you're getting a pat on the head for being the talent, then you got to get the words, because you can't have empty shelves in your store. Don't put so much pressure on yourself that you can't get there. Writing is fun. When it stops being fun, you're doing something wrong. And okay, I'm not selling any books. I've written 10 books. I'm not selling any. It comes back to you because it's your business. Are you writing books that people want to read? Are you listening to feedback to write better books? Your 10th book, I would argue, has to be better than your first book. And then are you delivering to a readership? Are you just writing freestyle all over the place, not improving your writing, and wondering why nobody's reading your books? 20 bad books isn't going to get you where you want to go. 20 books that builds from the first book, and I'm not talking a series here either, because if you have a series where they need to read them in order, but your first book isn't good, guess who's not going to read your 20th book? So that's why the benefit of a 3-book series when you start is you can learn how to build, you can get better, then you start over, take what you learned here, move it over here, and all of a sudden you're going to find, hey, this series is hitting because I've tweaked it a little bit, right, with the reader in mind, delivering what they want to buy, what they're willing to pay for, because they vote with their money, and give them more of that. So you get that read through, you're able to promote that first book, you discount it, make it free, do whatever you need to do to get it into the right reader's hands, and as many of the right readers as you can find. And then they're loving that second book, they're loving the third book. And then, hey, your 3-book series becomes a 31-book series because they keep loving it. Different entry points, so you don't want to make it so they have to read all of them in a row. All kinds of good things that you can do once you're writing good stories that connect with the readers that you want. Readers willing to pay for your work. So how do you get there? By writing. Writing is the way you get better as a writer. There aren't really any shortcuts except listening to feedback, bringing those first readers on board. How could I have written this better? You don't want their ideas of plot and stuff, but what you do want is, hey, here's where I stopped reading. Here's where it took me out of the story. Once you find that, you can look at it and say, okay, I see. And you can train, learn, get better, and stop doing that. Stop taking readers out of the story. Keep giving them stuff that keeps them in the story, keeps them moving forward, and keeps them looking forward to that next book. Because in this business, the days of writing one and making your fortune are long behind us. Some people write one book, make a lot of money on it, but that's not us. We need to write that second book and that third book, and we write because we love it, but then we write because we can relate to the readers and they're loving it, and that helps support what you want to do, which as a professional author, write another book, make more money, write another book, make more money, keep building and building until that pyramid, you've got a nice pyramid full of earnings, of readership, and all the good things come with that. Don't burn yourself out. We're almost a third of the way done. End of today will be a third of the writing challenge. 10 days in, are you getting what you need to out of this? Are you burying yourself? Are you feeling bad? If you're feeling bad, change something. If you're feeling good, do more of that. And that's it. So take the temperature where you are right now and then move forward appropriately. Okay. That's it. May 10th. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Do what you need to do for that. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy today. It's Saturday. Enjoy tomorrow, Sunday. If you work the weekends, well, then enjoy Monday and hopefully you're off. If you don't work weekends, well, hopefully you're off and can enjoy these days and keep doing what you need to do as a professional author, a person who writes books that people want to buy. Peace, fellow humans.